Welcome parents. The purpose of this video is to give you more information on our honors geometry curriculum here at Lake Park High School. The two teachers that teach honors geometry are Miss Ashley Castellanos and Miss Christina Stanis. So we have our room numbers listed below and our email addresses listed below. Email is probably the best way to contact us with any questions or concerns that you may have throughout the school year. Honors geometry uses a very unique model called the flipped learning model. So the formal definition of flipped learning is a pedagogical approach in which direct instruction moves from the group learning space to the individual learning space, and the resulting group space is transformed into a dynamic, interactive learning environment where the educator guides students as they apply concepts and engage creatively in the subject matter. So what does this look like? Students are able to learn at their own pace, and this is extremely beneficial because not everyone learns at the same pace. All of our curriculum is accessible online, so this is helpful for if students are absent, they can still keep up with what we are doing in class because everything we do is on our class website. The flipped learning model provides more time in class for students to complete challenging problems and work with their peers in smaller groups to help solve them. Whereas in the past, students would take these challenging problems home and then they would struggle with it on their own and often give up. Now we're taking those challenging problems and we're moving them into the classroom. So they have the teacher available to guide and help them on a more individual basis if they need it. It also allows the teacher to kind of assess more where students are at and address anything that they need help with. So they have a lot more resources available to them through this flipped learning model. They're able to work with their peers. They're able to work more with their teacher because they have more time in the classroom to do that. Students only take one set of notes from online videos using guided notes that are provided to them. So typically, they will have to watch an instructional video on a particular topic, and then they use those guided notes that are provided to them to fill out and then bring in any questions they have the following day. And then less time is spent in class going over homework and more time is spent applying new material. So through this flipped learning model, we are really stressing the importance of students taking responsibility of their own learning. Part of taking responsibility is getting help when they need it. I always tell them not to wait until it's too late to get help. Both honors geometry teachers are available before and after school in their classroom. So it helps if students know that they're coming ahead of time just to notify the teacher to make sure that they are there, but typically we're both always available. We also have math tutoring every period of the day in our resource center. So they can go if they have a study hall or during half of their lunch period, they can get a pass to go to math tutoring. There's always a math teacher available to them every period of the school day. So lots and lots of opportunities for them to get math help if they are struggling. And typically honors geometry is a very challenging class. Not only the level and the rigor, but just adjusting to that as a high school student and taking a very challenging class. So it is completely normal for students to feel that they are struggling in the beginning of honors geometry because it is definitely an adjustment, adjusting to the pacing of the class in particular. As far as communication goes, our goals are to hold your student responsible for his or her own actions, behaviors, and academic performance. We want to be able to work collaboratively with you to ensure that your student is successful and to provide a support system for one another. So like I said earlier, the best way to contact us is via email, and then if you would like to have a face-to-face conference or a phone call, just let us know the best time and your availability, and we'd be happy to do that. And like I said, do not hesitate to contact us if you have any questions or concerns throughout the entire school year. We try to stay in contact with our parents because we feel that that is an important resource. There's a couple of really important websites for you to be aware of. We have our own Honors Geometry website, which includes assignment sheets, homework worksheets, and videos. So I would recommend that students bookmark this website because they will be on it just about every single night. We also have a website for our Home Access Center, which are where grades are visible to both parents and students. And you can access this through the Lake Park webpage and just simply click on the Grades tab in the top right. We also would like you to save the date for parent-teacher conferences this fall. They are Thursday evening, October 22nd, and Friday morning, October 23rd. You'll be receiving more information about parent-teacher conferences as it gets closer, but we just wanted to give you a heads up on the dates so you could save those dates. Okay, so now what we'd like you to do is, using that handout that was attached to this email, if you could write 2 to 3 questions that you would like answered during curriculum night. We'd like to spend the majority of the time answering any questions you have about our Honors Geometry curriculum. So please feel free to write any questions that you have, and we're going to try to do the best that we can to answer those questions. We look forward to meeting you all on the curriculum night. Thank you very much for taking time to watch our video.